Hi, I'm Miriam from Locks and Locks of Hairstyles, and I'm going to show you how to cut boys' hair. We have a tutorial on hair cutting 101. This would be 110 because we're going to use scissors as well. The last one was just cutting hair with clippers. Today we'll show you how to use clippers on the back and sides and then scissors on top. So I have my wall clippers. You can buy any brand you want. Just go to your local beauty supply store and pick them up. They start about $25 and go up from there. Now I'm going to start with the base of his head and above his ear, so I'm going to use this number 3. It's a 3/8 inch. You just clip that on. I'm going to go ahead and start back here on his neck and just go up. And I'm going to go up till I'm just above this occipital bone on his head. And as I work my way over here to his ear, I'll just hold his ear down, go around there, come around straight up the sideburn. Again, staying right about here on his head. Just work my way around that ear. And then doing the same thing to the other side. So I trimmed all the way back here through the back and on both sides with that 3/8 inch blade. Then I'm going to use the top scissors on the top. His hair has a very hard time laying down, and so if I cut it too short with clippers, then it tends to stand up. Make sure you do the clipper portion dry, but the scissor portion I like to get a little bit wet. So his hair is slightly damp, and I'm going to start up here on the top of his head and just kind of section off pieces, brush them straight up, and then trim them down however long you want the hair to be. I'm just going to take a little bit off up here. And then do the same in front. Catch a little from the line before, that's always my trick, so you can see exactly how much you took off and match them together. And then when I get to the bang, I like to pull them back a little bit so that I don't cut them too short. Now I'm going to blend the hair together. I'll take one of the pieces that I freshly trimmed and mix it with pieces from the side so that I can come around and round it together. So I need to go from the height of the top angle to where the side is so that they are perfectly blended. Same thing here. I'm catching on this edge, the angle or the height of the top piece. I'll angle it over into the height of my side piece. Now to blend this back, get a little piece in my fingers, pull it out, and then go from the angle you were on the top down to the angle you are back here. And you do the same thing across the back. So make sure you brush out from the head, coming up, and rounding to where you were at the top. We've already trimmed these bangs up from when we pulled them back and did it, so I'm just going to kind of come at them on an angle like this so that they don't look straight across. Just shorten those up. And then pull out the sides that are right here, you know, blending them over. And the one over here. Now I've got my clippers again. I have on a 3/4 blade. It's a number 6. I'm going to take it along these sides and blend it into the top. It's longer up here so that he can still do a jump up in the front and graduated cut. So on the neck and sideburns, take your clippers and you have this little dial on the side, and if it's down, it's going to make it a little bit longer or further away from your head or your skin. If you dial it in, you know, slide the dial up, it goes right to the edge and will clip right to the skin. So I turn it to this setting to do sideburns and neck. I'm just going to comb his sideburn down and then turn your clippers around and place them right against his skin on the angle that you want the sideburn, and then just kind of come down. And then same for his neck. So for his neck, I'm going to comb his hair down into its natural line, and then take my clippers and just make sure it's nice and clean down here across his neck. And when I have my line marked in, then I'm going to clean up the fuzz on his neck by turning the clippers over and just coming up softly like this until you've reached the definite